get out to the gym. It's real energy. It's just science, being a man. You know, it just helps mental situate everything.
Feeding time. Feed me more.
Yo, welcome to Feeding Time. The big guy, Ryback, back at you again here in Sin City. Just got done doing a big cardio and conditioning workout, and I was gonna go to Vegano's, so I came back into my old stomping grounds near. I'm actually outside. It's a Goodwill store off of Cheyenne and Rainbow. Used to be the 24-hour fitness. So whenever I come by this area, I have a lot of childhood memories and young memories of when I first started working out. And it's crazy. It's like to be in the parking lot, you know, eating food. The outside of where I remember so many years just pulling up to this gym, working out, 4-hour workout sessions. I used to do every body part every day. I want to go into the Goodwill store and just to kind of remember. I used to see the Godfather used to work out here when I was younger. I used to see him, and always, I've talked about it before. I used to put extra weight on the bench press. Thought he was like watching me work out to try to impress him. He never noticed. But so yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways, I didn't go to Vegano's. I go, you know what? I've been working really hard here, and really, as I always do, but really getting the body primed and ready. And I go, I don't want to eat a junk, like a high carb cheat meal this week. I just did a big conditioning workout. So what I'm doing today is Carl's Jr. I've got 2 double Beyond burgers here, as you saw in the photo. I always got to have more information. A lot of green on this. 2 lettuce wrap double Beyond Famous Stars with no cheese, no mayo. There's just lettuce, pickle, tomato, guacamole, and I believe there should be what are you doing? I'm doing a food review. Don't drive by all slow looking like, what's this person over here doing? I'll shell shock your ass on the concrete, amigo. Pull in where you're gonna pull in. These people, I tell you, no respect for the food reviews. I'm also, this area, it's not great and it's not horrible, but it gets horrible down the road and it gets better a little up the road. But this was my old neighborhood and I'm comfortable being down here. So it's feeding time. I'm gonna dive in here. These are gonna be messy, these lettuce wraps. So much lettuce. Guacamole was a good call on this. This is a way, though, you can get a high protein, low carb meal on the road. While eating vegan. Never the same as eating at home. I'll be the first one to tell you that. Depending on what you're eating at home also. Did they put ketchup on this? I don't think they did. Not picked. I got an unsweet tea here. Oh, the big guy loves a good unsweet tea. Ooh. I was able to do for the first time today, my hard conditioning on the Stairmaster, where I do the max level for 30 seconds, and then I do a max level 25, no hands sprint for 30, and then a minute on level 8 while using my hands. I got 7 rounds in today because my breathing from when I had COVID, I would have broken into a hysteric cough, and it was hysteric. Is that even a thing? I would have broken into a bad cough where it wouldn't have gone away. So I did a lot of Stairmaster work, but not going too fast. Just like my level 9 and level 10 for long durations. Now my breathing's back, but I like to usually be able to get between 10 and 12 rounds on the Stairmaster. And then I did 30 on the elliptical after. And I'm probably, in all fairness, I'm probably going to do another round of 3 to 5 tonight. At home. Since I got my Stairmaster at home, I went to the gym today. I like to get out when I want to see some Gymshark pants on the ladies. Get out to the gym. It's real energy. It's just science. Being a man. You know, it just helps. Helps mental situate everything. And then there's other days you don't want to see a goddamn soul, so you train at home. I went to the grocery store with my friend last week before the Super Bowl. Made me feel good. But at the same time, because I told her, she goes, she knows I get, she goes, she could tell when I get a little anxious. She goes, I could tell when you get anxious. I go, you just don't, I go, when I go out in public in places, I just don't like people asking, where am I? What am I doing? When am I coming back? I try to avoid that at all costs, because I can't escape it when I do my lives on my show, or I try to control it in my real life. And then after we went, and there were 5 people inside the store, and young, nice kids that asked for pictures, and then people looking, and she goes, oh, you're not lying. I go, I don't lie. I go, I'm not, do you think I just make this up? And it also was Super Bowl Sunday, so the store was more packed. And 3 of the people asked the questions that I told her about. And then we're going to the car, leaving. And a mom and her son, and the son goes, Ryback! Oh my God, I was just reading an article about you. Very nice people. But she goes, get in the car. After I talked to him for a minute, she goes, okay, just shut up and get in the car. Because she realized I wasn't BSing her. But it's a good thing that people recognize you being off TV for so long, and a lot of them are young, and were really young in the last 5-6 years since I've been gone, so. I should give you guys more information on this food. Both of these, if you order this with a medium unsweet tea, came to $27.47. So 2 doubles, low carb, specialty orders with a medium unsweet tea, $27.47. Getting that extra patty on each one really adds up. The wind's blowing pretty bad. Vegas weather, though, it's been very nice. It's a little cooler today. Not bad, 62 degrees with a nice breeze. And by breeze, there are some small wind gusts. I'm just going hard on this shoulder. It's so mentally, it takes so much, it's mentally draining, but it's mentally rewarding to be to the point that I'm at. It's just now, it's hard to explain to you guys when you're trying to live life and do your things, but you got to constantly be on this ball. And I now have to go into my gym where I do my my deadlift, my platform in my gym, because the balls that I use get better digging into my scar tissue if I'm not doing it on my carpet and on the platform where it's hard. So I just leave my garage door open so the dogs can come in and out. And I'll be out there 30, 40 minutes at a pop, sometimes longer, and doing it while I'm working out at home. It's just rolling in movement and doing these weird movements to break the tissue up all into my scapula. And it's like, and I got to do it. I can do it for a few minutes. I got to take a break because the ball's just digging in. This has been going on for years. But my shoulder, my massage therapist even said last week, she goes, "You're going to do this." She goes, "You're so close." And I go, "I know." I go, "I know." It's like it's surreal. But at the same time, it's just so mentally, I can't do anything else in my life till I get my health back, so that I can live the life that I want to live, right? So that's why health is my number one priority over, and that in my business, obviously, because that's my living. And though it just takes up so much time, it's going to be nice to have a little more balance when I don't have to spend so much time on this. And there's always probably going to be a little bit of work and seeing a therapist, but never to the degree that it's been. I saw all this Cody Rhodes stuff. I haven't talked to him in a probably been a few months, 3 months, maybe 3. Interesting to see. I'm interested to see what's going to happen. I have no opinion either way. Because it could all be a deal for the show, right? Knowing Cody, I wouldn't be shocked. I would think it'd be, depending what the payoff is, well done. Or it could be 100% real. I look at it like this. Wrestling is tough enough as it is. Wrestling and having other things going on and having a kid can change a lot of things. Being in a position of having some power, and I don't know what exactly those responsibilities were, and I know there's multiple people supposedly, right? But the stress of dealing with other people's BS and problems is not worth it, in my opinion. Especially if you truly want to be great, you need all the time in the world to focus on being great. Man with a cane parked really far away, walking behind the car here. I wonder why he parked so far away. He literally parked in the back of the parking lot. You probably see him walking past. I'm curious to see where he goes. Unless he just wants to walk, but walking's clearly not easy for him. I admire his work ethic. There's someone in the car too, I think. Maybe he didn't come from that car. Gotta pay attention to my surroundings. Keep my head on a swivel. But anyways, you never know, like, how the stress and the stuff going on in life and that, and so I could also see if it was real, and it very well may be, wanting a simpler life in the sense of you just worry about creative, but you deal with the devil, you got to make sure that you get stuff in writing. That's all I'm going to say on that. Because everyone I've known, and everyone, 100% of the time, that goes in and just thinks that looking him in the eyes and his word is going to be as good as gold, it might be good for a bit, and that's none of my business. I just know my business, and I know how I'll handle things, and it is what it is. But I could understand if it was real. of maybe not wanting to be in that position, but also then you can't be there. You don't want to be there. You don't. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what the vaccine, the vibe is. But it'll all work out, regardless. What a meal. Freaking jacked. There are some characters out today out here. I'm not even. There's two women walking. This is insane. What are they doing? And they're limping as well. What the hell's up with everybody walking with a goddamn limp around here? Anyways. All right, guys. That's the, I got to keep an eye on these two. I really think they could be, they've got a nice vehicle in this part. They now know somebody's sitting in the vehicle, talking to himself. Like, damn it, there's somebody in the car. Goddamn right there is. Nice shoes, though. Gotta have nice shoes if you got a limp. Walking's not easy. Neither's pimping. Those were the Carl's Jr.'s Beyond Famous Star, Double Beyond Famous Star. No cheese, no mayo, no sauce. Lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, and guacamole. There was supposed to be extra ketchup on them. There was no ketchup. You can't have it. Guess you just can't have everything you want in life. For $27 goddamn dollars, though, I should. That felt good to say. But I've reviewed the burgers already before in other videos with the bun. You're getting it. There's no difference. I'm not going to rate. I will say it does taste better with the bun, obviously. With a lettuce wrap, still good. I do wish they had the ketchup on it. A little bit of ketchup would have been nice. But also, too, at the same time, that could have made it a bit messier. I didn't make a mess on this one, so that's a win in itself. Because I literally cleaned the car before. I have a horrible habit of cleaning my car, then doing the food video after. Stupid. Do the food video, clean the car after for the week, big guy. But no, it doesn't fit into my schedule that way because I drive by the car wash place and this is the problems. Another car acting all shady to my left. I park in the damn back of the parking lot. Leave me alone. Just want to reminisce about my old gym. But I do want to walk through that Goodwill. I'll never forget young little, this funny random story before we close today's video. I'll never forget in this 24-hour fitness gym. I was just a kid, and I used to come with my parents at first when they would work out. Then as I got older, you know, and I was able to drive here, and I don't know what year. I was young though. I just know I was really young. And I don't know if I was in that 11 to 13 range. And I'll never forget the first time I saw a monster dong inside in the bathroom. This old white guy. And there was another guy, two-part story here. Guys, hear me out. This was the first time I saw an old man drying his balls, and he had the little stool, and he had like his leg hiked up on like the counter, and like I just remember being partly traumatized by that as a young kid, like being like, it's not washing your hands, drying your hands, and like just like going about my business, but like that memory clearly is still with me, right? So it had some sort of impact on me as a young child. And then the monster dong, I'll never forget, it was like this old British guy, and he always had a goddamn smile on his face, and now I know why. Now I know why. And I'll just never forget. I remember I came out of the bathroom, and he's just in the locker room in all his glory. And I just remember, and just I go, like, that's, like, as a kid, I go, that's why he's smiling all the time, you know? And I can relate to him later in life. I understand, I get it. Anyways, those are my 24-hour fitness rainbow and Cheyenne stories. All right, guys, I got stuff to do. I thank you for your time and your devotion to Ryback TV. My social media is completely dead, and YouTube is completely dead. But hopefully those of you, some of you are getting the notifications. I know a lot of people aren't, but that's my stuff to handle and not your problem. So anyways, Feed Me More Nutrition is my natural supplement line sweetened with stevia and monk fruit. You can save 20%. Discount code FEEDINGTIME20, FEEDINGTIME20 on feedmemore.com. Premium supplements at great prices for men and women, vegan friendly guys. Feedmemore.com. Until we feed again, my friends, stay hungry, feed me more. Thank you guys very much for watching this Feed Me More TV episode. To check out my podcast, The Ryback Show and the Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report, please support us over at Patreon, patreon.com/Ryback. We have 2 different tiers available over there for both those shows. Feed Me More Nutrition available on feedmemore.com and Amazon. All first-time buyers can save 25% on the website with discount code SAVE25. And for all personal videos from yours truly, cameo.com/the big guy Ryback. Thank you guys again. Love you very much. Get hungry, stay hungry, be more, feed me more.